everyone, welcome to Positive Impact. My name is Joy Elon and I'm your host for today. Positive Impact is a program where we talk about social issues that affect the society and the family. We also have professionals coming to share their perspectives on burning issues. Today we're going to look at the hospitality business. We see a lot of people have hotels, guest houses everywhere around the city. So we want to find out, why is this so? There must be something going on that we don't know. Let's find out from our special guest.
My name is Emmanuel Osebo, Director at Sound Media Production. Viewers, please keep on following EdSound, like our pictures, our videos, follow us on our social media platforms, and help us keep on touching more lives. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Joy Elon, and this is Positive Impact. And today we're talking about hospitality business, hospitality industry in our society. We have a special guest. Her name is Miss Mary Wana. She is in the hospitality business. She's a supervisor in the hospitality industry, and she plans to set up one in the future. You're welcome to the studios, Miss Mary Wana. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you rightly said, my name is Mrs. Mary Wana. I'm part of hospitality business for about 2 years now.
Okay.
And it has been a great impact in my life.
Okay.
It's one of the things I dreamt to be, in life. So being part of it has really changed me.
Okay.
And it has get me to meet a lot of people.
Okay. Okay. So tell us, why is it that we have, everybody that wants to go into business wants to set up hospitality business?
Basically, hospitality business, it's something that comes from the inside.
Okay.
You have to be passionate about people, about the welfare and the peace, the happiness of people.
Okay.
You don't just venture into hospitality business like that.
Okay.
It has to be part of your dreams.
Okay.
So why people go into it? These are people who really want to meet people daily,
Yeah.
who want to satisfy the needs of people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the reasons why people go into it.
So how do you meet the needs of people? You have all kinds of people with various characteristics. They come into the, hotel. How do you meet their needs?
Actually, it's satisfying their needs.
Yeah.
And this need is people want to relax, have a private time. Why some want to be there to, most of the time when some people travel, they want to stay in a place that will not be disturbed, where
Yeah.
they can relax and enjoy themselves. So when they go to places like hotels to lodge, they meet people who accept them the way they are. And in hospitality, what we do is that we don't tend to look at you differently.
Okay.
We look at you the way you want us to look at you. So we treat you the way you want to be treated. We try to meet up your need, because you left all the way to come to, lodge, to maybe have some good time. So we try to meet up those integral parts of your life that you want it to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you take care of them? Can you just, break it down from, them walking in, coming into the receptionist, and asking for a room and all that? Just give us a scenario.
Like for a 5 to 3-star hotels,
Yeah.
if you walk in, you have a porter who will welcome you.
Okay.
The security girl porter. Then you get a GSA who attend to you.
Who is a GSA?
Those people that attend to you at the reception.
Okay.
Yes, they attend to you by introducing the rooms.
Okay.
How you can get a good comfort there.
Yeah.
So when they are done with you, then you can choose where you want to stay.
Okay.
Depend on your income, depend on what you have.
Exactly.
Yes. So you choose. By then we also have waiters, waitresses, good cooks, and room service. We have different people like the cleaners. So the porter will actually take you to your room. It depends on the standard what the hotel has, like their networks and the facility they have. They will introduce you around, down to their restaurants, to every part of the hotel. So when you have fully been lodged, then they'll tell you about how to get your meals,
Yeah.
how to get your relaxation, the spa, the gym,
Yeah.
and so on, and the bar and the lodge if you want to go to maybe their lounge to relax and have fun in their clubs.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you mentioned cook,
yeah.
like food now. Okay, so how is this prepared? Do they order food? Do you have a buffet? Do you cook the same meal every day? You have a menu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, there are a range of chefs,
Okay.
both national, continental, different kind of chef in a standard hotel of such.
Okay.
So, if you have lodged, there will be a number for you to dial. If you want to place your order for what you want, whatever you want, there's an emergency line, there's a restaurant line, there you can place your order.
Okay.
And most of the time in a standard hotel, basically their meals are a la carte.
Okay.
A la carte is a meal you order according to what you want.
Yeah.
And also they have buffet. They set up buffet, maybe dinner. It depends on their menu. Every good standard hotels has a good menu for you to choose from. So they have their menu according to the days.
Okay.
Like ours have our menus according to days. We have Italian night, African nights, all those different nights. We set up those dinner buffet. We also set up breakfast buffet, which include national, continental, but anything you want.
Okay.
As variety.
Yes, that sounds very interesting. Now, when people come to the hotel, you rightly mentioned, they come to rest.
Yeah.
Let's look at security in the hotel. Security outside and security within. You have people go in, like you have spare keys, go in to clean, to, you know, take the laundry out, put it back, all kinds of people. How have you managed your security within?
Okay. Well, for us, we've been trained. Hospitality business is not just something people just walked in. You have to be trained. And so within that vicinity, we have been trained on how to deal with guests.
Okay.
For example, like you talk about maybe cleaning of rooms. You don't just clean a guest room without the guest permission.
Okay.
And because of that training, there are some things you don't touch in the room.
Okay.
But laundry, you have to put a call that you need the services. They can't pick your item and return it.
Okay.
That is when you want it to be returned. As for the general security, in hospitality business like us, everybody is a security.
Okay.
So life and properties of our guests are very important to us. So by so doing, we put eye in everything that happens around. And we also have major security set aside for their own jobs. But there, everybody is a security.
Okay. So we're looking at it, you know, in a more less holistic way. Most people want to lodge in a hotel or a guest house. They want to know if the environment where the location is safe. So now the external security. So how do you check in people coming, you know, people who come in, strangers, you don't know their faces, because everybody will come in and say, I want to lodge. So what kind of measures do you have in place for that?
For us, and for the ones I've seen so far, before you're checked in, you know, we have dealing with personal ID card, more information about you. And before you're checked in, they checked your property, your luggages, to check if it is safe for you to come in. And also before you are properly lodged, there are definitely good information about you before we accept you. You don't just walk into a good or a standard hotel or a 5-star hotel and say, I want to lodge, and you get a room. No. You must have a standard ID card, your international passport, all those to prove that you're a good citizen of the country before you're permitted to lodge.
Okay.
So we don't just lodge you like that.
Okay, let's talk about your career now. You are a female. Sometimes you have the night shift, morning shift, day shift. So, and you have to meet, the opportunity to meet lots of people, all kinds of people. They're dealing with different people coming, especially men, and you are a woman. So do you have challenge with that?
Of course, as a woman in this society, you must, even if you're pregnant, you must meet someone who will like you.
Okay.
I know the society we are in this present generation. It's not like you will not meet, but how have you kept yourself so far? And what are your reasons of being in that industry? you're treated the way you keep yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody just speak to you anyhow. So in like us, there's a way we dressed. Is how you've been addressed there. And so when you meet someone with different motive, you don't just get hashed. You pass the information wisely. So you will meet people, even in your daily life, even when you walk on the streets. But there, it's there's a notion that maybe you meet men, but then they still respect you.
Yeah.
And as a married woman, I have had my challenges, but it's not that difficult. When they address you, how is everything? You see that respect. If you're single, you decide to hide your identity, maybe live a kind of life. That's your choice. But then, like I said, there's a training, and because of that training, you don't do anyhow.
Okay.
Yes, you know that these people are guests.
Yeah.
You know that they are here for a purpose, and they also know that you're working here. So there are also priorities that are placed upon you to behave properly.
Okay.
So,
That's very good. Let's look at the challenges generally that hospitality industry face. The challenges. What are the challenges?
well, challenges. Sometimes it's guest satisfaction, which is every hotel priority. You have to have this guest satisfaction. It should be your number one priority.
Okay.
So by so doing, you go extra mile to make them happy,
Okay.
to meet their needs. Their needs, basically everything they want, should be put in place so that in order for them to come back. So we meet challenges like guests not liking what you have in the facility, maybe your rules or some things that guide the hotels. But then you try to minimize it to be able to accommodate their excesses.
Okay.
So those are the things you look at. Even if you want to set up your own hospitality, you should drink that there must definitely going to be a challenge. But then it is their satisfaction. They are the reason why you're there.
Okay. So that's the only challenge you guys face.
No.
What if somebody falls sick?
You must set up.
You have a first aid or you
Yes.
have a doctor?
We have first aid, and
In-house.
also we have private doctors
Okay.
that we can reach out to see them through.
Okay.
And there are times that hotel accommodate people like maybe special guests. We call them special guests because they are treated specially. Like during the COVID-19, all those special guests you don't have to deal with. Those challenges, like you don't meet them one-on-one. We set up things that they still enjoy their stay. Despite the fact that they don't have contact with you, they enjoy their stay.
Okay. We'll take a short break, viewers, and we'll be right back.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me?
Welcome back. This is Positive Impact with Joy. My name is Mary Wana. Miss Mary, now tell us, why did you choose the hospitality business?
Well, I'm a proactive person and
Okay.
I like meeting people.
Yeah.
So when I wanted to join it, I thought about meeting people in a way. So for a start, I wanted to know more about how to relate with people. So I tried to study people, then I ventured into the business.
Okay.
But I'm not doing it basically for the world, as in the world hotel. I am a kind of person that wants to be doing the things of God. But you know, people that are into the things of God, like doing the Christianity, I feel that hotel is mainly for, you know, the worldly life and all.
Yeah.
So when I heard about it and when I wanted to choose, I was discouraged. Why are you choosing it and all of that?
Okay.
So, but I decided because I want to know more. I want to know what goes on there, and I want to meet people.
Are you going to tell me what you want to know that goes on there? Why are you inquisitive? Why do you want to know what goes on there?
People feel that that place is not. It's not for Christian. It's not for believers.
So now you know
Yes, it's for everybody.
it's for everybody,
Yes.
depending on how you
Yes.
carry yourself.
Yes.
So what were you doing before now? Because you've been there for 2 years, like you said.
Yes. Before then, I was into media.
Okay.
I'm a kind of person that my dream is to be a pastor, which I have that call.
Okay.
And so setting up media for me was to, know everything about the background, about how to go global.
Okay.
I want to know the digital aspect. And then also the hospitality part in my Christian life or as a pastor today is to know how I can bring it into Christian life.
Okay.
Because when you hear people like, my wife went to a hotel, they tend to condemn that hotels and all of that. And basically, we're going to have pastors that will, lodge and all of that. That with the information and with the knowledge I have working with the hospitality, I can set up a standard hotel, under the Christian and the Christian line to be able to meet up the needs of those people that will feel that the worldly hotel is not where they can go.
Okay.
But it is also good for Christians.
Yeah, that's really good. That's interesting. So, what did you read originally? As a graduate, what course did you take?
I did theology.
Theology. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Theology.
Okay, because you want to be a pastor.
Yes. Right now I'm doing my BA
Okay.
on communication and theology.
Okay.
The advanced learning process.
Okay.
But then I want to know more so that when I venture into what I want to do properly, I know where I have touched, the area I have touched.
Okay.
Like now I know the media very well. I have worked with media for 10 years. And now I am in hospitality for 2 years.
That's good.
Yes, and I'm also practicing my Christian life.
Okay.
So I know that with this knowledge,
You'll be able to go global life.
and touch lives.
Okay, that's very good to know, and that's very, very interesting. What we're talking about, some of the challenges came to mind about, like you have guests who come in and later on you find out sorry. Yes, with you mentioned some challenges that the hospitality business face, and one of the questions I would like to ask: what do you do in a situation where you find out a guest, doesn't wake up from his room or her room any longer?
Well, for us and for the past experience we have had, if before they check them in, that's why I said they had good information about them, and there in a standard hotel like 3-star hotel, 5-star hotel, you have good details about these people, and there's also everyone is a security, like I said. So before these people are checked in, you've checked their temperature, their movements, and all of that.
Okay.
If there's any emergency, they should call. Like ours, we have a number for emergency. Whatever you're going through, your meal, whatever you are allergic to, let us know. That's why we are there to meet all those needs.
Yeah, but you're talking about yours. Well, let's look generally, because it's happened in some various hotels, and people have died. And we want to look at that situation. How does the hotel handle it, and why does that happen in most cases?
Well, these people, before they are checked in, what are the information about?
Okay.
And in a case like it happens, there must be proper reports about this information, about these people.
Yeah.
Because somebody will not just walk and slum without, if you don't have good information. But in the places it happen like that, that's because of what they have set up so far. That's the standard they're operating on.
Yeah.
Like ours, I've never experienced for the past 2 years, because we know what you are into. But there have been cases of serious emergency where a guest is shivering, a guest is almost passing out. That's because there was information, we could be able to help.
Yeah.
But these ones that happen, there's no information. Some people go into, most of these people that go into, some go with interior motive. They don't come out with full information. When you're genuine, you come out with full information. People can be able to help you. For example, if you're an asthmatic patient and maybe you don't have your inhaler or the things required, and you walk into the hotel, you didn't tell anybody, nobody can help you. You can pass out. And maybe when you're going through that, you didn't call. There was no way to reach out to people. They can't help you.
Okay.
And for those mother cases, some of them, they don't give information to you. Like us, we prevent a lot of dangerous things. We don't let some dangerous things into the hotels. We don't let things like knives, cutleries, those heavy ones into the hotels. We don't even serve it to the room.
Okay.
And we have a kind of glasses you use, your glassware you use in the room. Some are not painted because why? Anything can happen. And we also have our CCTV. We have the security checking up and down.
Yeah.
So if good information is released, you can be able to help because death is inevitable.
Yeah.
It's for everyone though. But then it can be prevented when good information is released.
Okay.
And for the ones that have set up those standards, they can meet up. But for those that are hiding it, they cannot meet up.
Okay.
That's why most of the time when you find out people that died, it's not those standard hotels.
Yeah.
It's those ones they try to hide. So for a patient, you must tell your doctor your problem or your challenges. That's how it is in hospital. It's not different.
Okay. You know, but like you said, that is inevitable, but sometimes it happens. You know, maybe the person has high blood pressure and all kinds of ailments and go to sleep and does not wake up. You know, in that situation, what do they do?
No, actually, the hotel is registered.
Yes.
Basically, they are world standard hotels. So when such thing happen, there must be investigation though.
Yeah.
They must check some things. But because of the standard these people have built over time,
Yeah.
you can be able to know that it's coming from the patient and all of that. Definitely there will be things like autopsy and you know why
Okay.
that happened. Or is he allergic to the food or something? You'll find out. So by so doing, you can be able to meet up the information the police need. Definitely whenever there's an emergency death or death in hotel, there must be an investigation.
Okay.
So, but they will come in, they can't shut the hotel, but they can get their information, they can get whatever they need.
Okay.
And when they are satisfied, the hotel must.
Okay, let's look at training. So when people come in, they hire you as somebody who has a background already, because I know you don't have that background. You did media and religious studies. So did they train you? Did you go through training?
Yes, you must be trained before you meet guests.
Okay.
Yeah, in a standard hotel like that, you don't, once they hire you, you go through different trainings. How to handle guests, how to speak with them, how to meet their need and everything. Even if you want to sell something today as a human being, you must be trained.
Okay.
That's why training is required. Yes, you don't have the knowledge, but you want to work with them.
Yeah.
They will hire you, they will train you.
Okay.
For us, they train you 3 to 6 months.
Okay. Oh,
Before
really?
you are released
Okay.
to meet guests one-on-one, you must be properly trained.
Okay.
Yes, we don't, like our hotel, we don't play with training. We don't play with training.
Okay. So what
It's
if
a daily routine.
what if somebody who has gone through the training still, you know, makes mistakes when they meet the guest? Are you fired or you go back to training?
Well, it depends on the mistake you make. Because guests are very important to us. If it's casual, you can be able to meet up that night. It's okay. But when it's become regular, I think maybe you're not permitted to be around that environment.
Okay.
Yes. So it depends on the kind of mistake you make with those guests. Guests are special to us. So if you do those minor mistakes, they can be corrected.
Okay. So how do you meet your guests? People just walking, or you have a website? You go tell people from company to company that we're here, or what? How do you get guests to come in?
Yes, for us we have marketing teams.
Okay.
Then we have website. Then we also have blogs that you go in, you check, you know, see our meals and things we do there.
Yeah.
So for the marketers, they meet up people daily.
Yeah.
Go to companies and they meet people.
Yeah.
This also brings a lot of people to the hotels. And individually, with the information they get, they also come in, you know, to patronize the hotel to see really if this is happening real
Okay.
there. So that's how we get our guests.
Okay. And you guys upgrade the standard
Yes.
of the hotel to meet the needs of your guests. One of these days, I'll come visit you guys and see how good that hotel is, like you say. For everyone watching and listening, there are people out there who want to go into hospitality business and also have this challenge you're talking about. You know, not want to be seen working in a hotel and people condemn all that. What are you going to say to them?
Well, my advice is hospitality is not bad.
Okay.
It's a place to meet people. It's not what you hear from the outside. The package is when you go in, you know what's happening there. You will meet life, especially for those who like meeting new people, meeting the needs of people. Hospitality is that area for you. I want to advise you, you should not feel bad, or you should should go in there to be able to prove to others who doesn't know that it's not the way they are seeing it. It's
Okay.
good. It's a best place to be. You will touch lives in a way that's like sometimes people come there that are lonely. So you meeting people, you can meet their needs. You can touch the lives of people.
Okay.
So my advice is you shouldn't shy away. It's good for everyone
Okay.
who is willing to go into it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Mary Wana, for coming to the program. We really have been impacted by your contribution today. And viewers, I know that you have also been impacted. So this is where we draw the curtain. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe to EdSound TV. We need to see your comments. Please send us your comment. I will respond to you. Goodbye. God bless.
Can anybody